Hello everyone and welcome. This is the Silent K and today we're going to be playing some MegaMek. Hello Varenk, I see you in the chat. Hello Mr. McGorilla, glad you could make it. Sorry I'm starting a couple minutes late. My friend called me at the last second and said he needed a ride, so I kind of felt like I was obliged to help him. So, yeah, half an hour ago I was stuck in traffic and I just got home maybe 10 or 12 minutes ago. So, needless to say, I didn't have a chance to go through MekHQ and fix everything the way I would like it to be fixed. Let's see. Oh, the infirmary. This is something I have not been paying attention to lately. Maru is going to be giving up some customers, I was about to say patients, to Elsa. Yeah, Elsa, not Elia. I just noticed we had a doctor named Elia and a doctor named Elsa. Yeah, yes, Mr. McGorilla, if you're not seeing this, well, if you're not seeing this, I don't know what I was gonna say. But yes, hopefully you are seeing this. And we'll give, oh wait, no, we're doing that wrong. We want all of these people to be for Elsa, and we want these people, to be for Elsa as well. Yeah, sorry. I'm not quite in the groove yet. Okay, so that is the infirmary set up, the repair bay. We've got some stuff needing to be worked on. We do have a heatsink, inner sphere type that needs to be repaired, I guess. Personnel. For everyone who's not involved in the Discord, I did go through, and Aleutian and Galatea lances at least. I went ahead and awarded them all of their X pilot kills in a mission awards. So you might notice that Aleutian and Galatea Lance have picked up some XP. I'm not sure exactly how it's all going to get spent yet. Vernita might... Well, Vernita's in the Cestus, which does not have jump jack, so hopping jack is kind of useless for her. But we'll see. Frederick French currently in the lead with 50 XPs. Vernita at 41. Veronica MekTech at 33. Zero Chew at 31. He is assigned to the Clint. I was debating whether to keep Zero Chew assigned to the Clint or not, on account of he is a 3-3 pilot. We do have a couple of, they have less XP, but I do have, around here somewhere, not Trueborn, well, one of them is actually a Trueborn, Ernestine Feller is 14 XP away from being an elite mech warrior. That being a 1-3 pilot, which would actually put her at the top of how I sort my pilots. Because I don't have... None of our regular pilots are better than 2-3. They're all 2-3 or 3-3 or less. So if Ernestine Feller spent 14 XP, she would be a 1-3 pilot, which would make her better than literally everyone in the group. Other than, obviously, people who have special abilities. And she would actually, technically, be eligible for 2 randomly generated SPAs. Same thing, actually, with, where is he? Frank, also a 1-4 pilot with 6 XP, 14 XP away from being a 1-3 pilot. So I'm thinking about maybe putting one of them into the Clint, or maybe the Cestus. I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Because right now the Clint is being piloted by a 3-3 with Hopping Jack. If we could put a 1-4 in that spot, it would increase the point value of the mech. But then we could also always get Hopping Jack instead of improving our piloting. So it would effectively make us equivalent, but +2 or -2. Should roll random SPA for her. Yeah, I kind of should, shouldn't I? And for Frank as well. Question is, do I remember where the paperwork is? Is that under documents? Bot stuff? No. Rules and technical. I do not remember where or they've changed where the Mukai rule set is. That rules and technical stuff, random name generator. No, that's not there. ATB tabletop rules 2.32. Is that under bot stuff? No. README aerospace archive stuff? No, it's not under archive stuff. Personnel modules? No. Rules and technical stuff? No. Strat Conan against the bot? Official ATB rules. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no. Can we not even read it? Well, if Windows search, yeah, I could. Google Sheets. Open with. I don't know how to use Google Sheets on this platform. I'll tell you what. If I roll the dice, would someone be able to tell me what ability it is? And would someone be able to double check me on that? Okay, sure. Yeah, let's do, that's a 1D100, right? Okay, the first result we get. That was a D6, that was not a D100. Roll a die, 100, 100 die, okay. And we will go 56. What ability do we have on 56 on the table? '56 is single weapon specialist. Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to hold on to that because she does not currently have a mech to assign a weapon specialization to. Okay. So that is Ernestine Feller. Now what do you mean the in-game version? Because, the way I understand it, Frank here with a 1-4 piloting, already a veteran, should already have randomly generated out to the help menu. The help menu is not very helpful. It tells me the product version. Oh, that must be for 50.03. I'm on 50.00 at the moment. Yeah, it's not in the help menu. GM Tools dialog. Dice roller. Okay, yeah. Okay. One roll of 1d100, and this is for Frank's special ability. His ability roll is 7. So if anyone can tell me what ability 7 is, I will go ahead and I will edit his abilities to reflect ability number 7, dodge. Well, okay, well he has dodge now. I'm gonna hold off on all the others because, frankly, I'm not super keen on using any of them except maybe Tim at a 2-3. Yeah, no one's better than 2-3 other than a 1-4, which is roughly equivalent but easier to advance from. So Frank at a 1-4. I got a 3-6. I got a 3-5. Got another 3-5. Okay. But only a single 1-4 Trueborn Mech Warrior. And only a single 1-4 Standard Mech Warrior. Do we want to swap Ernestine in for... Who was it? Not the Archer, it was the Clint. Zero Chew is a 3-3 Hopping Jack. Melee Specialist is okay. Weapon Specialist AC5 is kind of moot. I don't think we have anything with an AC5 anymore. Do we want to swap in Ernestine or Frank for Zero Chew? Can I get a yes or no? But in the meantime... Okay, now that we're 15 minutes into the stream, we have one initiative. Oh wow, all 3 teams rolled a 7 on the initial roll, and then in the roll-off, we won, but only because of our bonus. We do have a Stalker and an Awesome coming in next round. Yes, it will raise the battle value of the mech. I want to say, well, hold on. Let me double check. Okay, Zero Chew in the Clint. Battle value 1440, I believe. 2074. Let's... 2074. $20.74 goes up to 25.34. So yes, it goes up almost 500 points actually. That said, 500 points is a lot. And she already had, or they already have jumping jack. Jumping jack, yeah. Yeah. 11002, 2074. Yeah, almost 500 points. So that would significantly increase the point value of the lance as a whole. That said, again, 14 XP away from picking up a second randomly generated SPA, which could be very cool or could be very lame. Be better with a unit with more guns. Yeah, the Clint is kind of undergunned. It's more of a scout recon sniper. It's not really a brawler or a heavy gunner. Not like the Phoenix Hawk, which has a couple extra small lasers, or the Champion, which has the autocannon and a couple more lasers and some SRMs, or the Cronus, which has a bunch of more lasers. From Mech That Light, yeah, not sure it's worth it either. That said, if she can get up to 14 XP, I'd like to see what other abilities she generates. And it might be worth it. And also, yeah, well, I don't know. We'll keep them on standby as a backup. We'll see. So yeah, into the battle. Jeez. Let me silence my phone real quick because people keep seeming to blow me up. Okay, so we've got the Stalker, Tugiu, I believe, in the Stalker. Yeah, Tugiu in the Stalker and Hoser in the Awesome arriving next round. We are at 98.4%. They are at 82.7%. There are already some hexes on fire, it would appear. Okay. It is primary op 4's turn to move. We will have to edit our bots. Everyone gets replaced with Princess. We did win initiative, so they're gonna have to move some units before we do. The MegaMek is already prone. The Mech Buster. The Quick Draw is already badly damaged. But again, we still only have we can go there for a +2 modifier at a walk. We've got plenty of armor. So yeah, we'll do that. The Tsubasa and the Grizzly will also be moving forward 3 hexes so that he does not enter the fire this turn. Okay. Quick draw badly damaged. Atlas kind of already damaged as well. Kind of splashed all over. We'll have Earl, or not Earl. This is near Limbrick in the Atlas now. Back up 3, just so he's less of a target for everyone else. Earl will wait on the quick draw if we can. The Black Knight would like to move forward and try to take out that MegaMek if we can. Petra. And the 3-5 sniper Banshee. Can we move forward 4 hexes? Or 3 hexes at 4 movement points. And maybe try to take out that Demolisher. Yeah, we'll walk. It's less evasive, but it keeps us out of close range of the Demolisher, or medium range of the Demolisher. Alright, Earl. Can we back up? We'll turn our back on everyone else. And we'll try to take out that quick draw this turn before he's in our back for too much longer. Alright, the Man of War passes through a fire. It will generate 2 more heat this round. Okay. Enemy Awesome. I almost called it the Enemy Hoser. The Enemy Awesome tries to stand up, but he's in sand, so that's a +1, so he needs a 7. He gets a 4. Falls on his rear, takes 5 to the left leg, down to 5. Takes 3 to the left torso rear, down to 7. Bemis Polites needs a 7 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets a 5. Needs a 7 to stay conscious, gets an 11. He's taken 3 hits now. And he does eventually stand up, needs a 7, gets a 9. The Guardian Fighter B, number 145, flies off the map. Some days, the way Hoser rolls those dice, he seems like an enemy. No, I don't think so. No, Hoser has bad luck with the dice, but I wouldn't say that that makes him like an enemy. Let's see, the quick draw. We'll start with the PPC on a 9. Good lord, all 9s. We'll skip the PPC. We'll skip the LBX. We'll use the slug or the cluster munitions on the LBX. We'll skip the small laser. Oh, I thought we had SR. Oh, this is the Mackie, that's why. In that case, yeah, we'll do the PPC. We'll do the PPC. We'll do all the medium lasers except for 1 in the center torso. And then we will splash him with some cluster munitions and try to crit out his engine. Okay, so that is Earl. Let's see, the Atlas. I'd like to fire on the Demolisher. We've got him on 8s. And 10s. Okay, so we've got him on an 8. We've got him on a 10. We've got the quick draw on a 10. We've got the MegaMek on a 12. No, that'll be a 12 with the MegaMek. That should still be 8s on the Demolisher. Yeah, that's 8s and 10s on the Demolisher. So that'll be there. We'll skip the LRMs on 10s because we are low on ammo. That'll be a 12 with the SRM. And the medium laser from the rear is going to do nothing. Okay, so that'll be a cooldown turn for us. Petra at the Demolisher on with the PPCs on 6s, with the LBX on a 7. We'll skip the 7 for... No, we'll do the 7 and we'll skip the lasers because I don't feel like going that far over. Well, we'll do the MegaMek on a 7 for 4 heat over. Black Knight at the MegaMek as well. Ooh, do we want to follow up on the Demolisher on 5s? Yes. We'll do a 5. And we'll do a 4. We'll do a 2, and we'll do a bunch of 4s for 1 heat over. We'll skip one of the large lasers because I don't want to go 9 heat over. If we swapped out one of the mediums for the large, it would still be 6 heat over. You know what? Yeah. We'll go with a 5 with the PPC. We'll go 2 larges on 4s, the medium pulse, and 3 mediums. We'll go 5 heat over, and we'll go 6 heat over, because there's no difference between 5 and 6. Tsubasa and the Grizzly, or we've got Ash. Ash taking significant fire from her right side. She will be firing on the Awesome. On 4s, we'll go 3 heat over. And Tsubasa with the Gauss rifle at the Demolisher on an 11 we'll skip. The large laser we'll do on a 9. That's actually not a bad shot for how far away that is. We could have done the LRM-10. My bad. Okay, so the Demolisher misses the Black Knight on a pair of 10s. That is a big relief. The Partisan on 9s lands 2 hits on Ash's left leg and left arm, down to 21 on that arm. The other Partisan on 8s lands 2 out of 4 on the right leg and center torso of the Man of War, down to 29 on both legs. Dodging AC-20s is nice. It's always nice, yes. Anytime an AC-20 is pointed in your direction, there is a non-zero chance that you're going to die. So missing that is always a huge relief. The Mackie missed the quick draw with the PPC, did hit with a pair of medium lasers to the right arm, but no crit. And one to the right torso, down to 2 armor. So that is 15 points to the quick draw. That is not going to be enough to force a PSR, unless that other stray medium laser that we fired his way connects, which is not likely. The Partisan at the Banshee, Petra takes 5 to the left arm and 5 to the left torso, both down to 25. The Tokugawa misses the Man of War with an AC-10 on an 11, got a 4. The MegaMek missed the Banshee on a pair of 10s with medium lasers. The Atlas at the Demolisher missed with the Gauss rifle on an 8, missed with the large laser on a 10, missed with all the medium lasers on 12s and the SRM. The quick draw catches Earl in the center torso with a medium laser and the left torso with another, down to 27 on that left torso. The Grasshopper missed the Man of War on a 12. The Banshee catches the Demolisher in the turret with an ERPPC at extreme range, I assume, for 10, down to 30 damage, down to 30 armor there, and a medium laser on the MegaMek's center torso, down to 11. The Manticore misses the Black Knight on a 12 and a 10. The Rommel misses the Banshee on an 11 and a 9. That's another autocannon 20 that we dodged successfully. The Axel misses Petra on a 9 with the LRM-10. The Black Knight hits the Demolisher on the right side, critical for no effect, down to 20 armor. Large lasers at the MegaMek to the right torso and right arm. Medium pulse laser to the right torso goes internal. Medium laser to the head. Guidon Nikodemsky takes his second consciousness check, which he passes with an 11. 2 medium lasers to the left torso, down to 4 armor, and a medium small laser to the left arm, which transfers into the left torso, down to 1. The Axel misses the Man of War on a 12, also with an autocannon 20. That was close though, rolled an 11. The LRM-10 also misses the Gargoyle on a 9, get a 2. The Axle misses the Black Knight on a 10. The Manowar at the Awesome hits him in the right leg, hits him in the left leg down to 0. Center torso down to 17 structure, left torso down to 11 structure. Right arm down to 1 armor. Left arm, right arm down to 9 structure. Medium laser to the right leg, left arm down to 9 armor. Medium laser to the left torso, critting on his LRM-15, leaving him with 6 structure. The Grizzly misses the Demolisher with his large pulse laser on a 9. Alright, the designated target, the enemy Awesome AT, needs an 8 to stay standing, took 40 plus damage, gets a 4, takes 8 damage to the right and left torso, does not get the crit on the left torso. Fails to avoid hurting the pilot in the fall, needs a 10 to stay conscious, gets a 7, goes unconscious. Ash took 20 plus, needs a 5 to stay standing, gets a 9. Alright, quick draw. Kicks Atlas and misses, but does not fall down. Oh dang, we should have tried punching him. We shouldn't have fired that laser. Alright, their quick draw is at 3 heat. Earl is at 2 heat. Our Banshee, Petra, is at 4 heat. Our Black Knight is up to 6. And our Manowar is up to 3. Yes, having the enemy Awesome pilot knocked out is a huge bonus. We are going last this turn. We're at 97.7%. They're at 79.8%. And yeah, having them unconscious is massive. I think I might go for a headshot with a medium pulse laser or a large pulse laser. Yeah, we'll have the Stalker deploy there, and we'll have Earl deploy, or Hoser deploy there. Don't know why I said Earl. Don't judge me. We'll start by having the Stalker advance 5 hexes, and follow that up by having Hoser advance 5 hexes. The Grizzly, one with no name, will move forward 6 hexes. Let's see, our Atlas will move forward 5 hexes. Ash would like to get the Axle at 6 hexes, so that means, or 5 hexes, or 4 hexes, or something. Yeah, that gives us the Axles, that gives us the Rommel, they're all at medium range. Is that really what we want to do, though? I don't think it is. I think I want to keep my distance and try to snipe those guys. I think I want to get close to enough to the Partisan to hit him. Petra would like to back up 3 hexes and maybe try to take out that Demolisher. Black Knight would maybe like to back up 3 hexes away from that Demolisher. And Earl would like to chase down that quick draw. Oh yes, if we can get that quick draw in the back. 1, 2, 3, yes, yes. Quick draw in the back with all our medium lasers, that will be great. Grizzly, pass through fire, it will generate 2 extra heat. MegaMek tries to get up and fails by sprinting, rolled a 2 as well. Takes 5 damage to the left arm, transfers into the left torso, destroying it and transferring into the center torso down to 7. Takes 2 damage to the right arm, down to 1 structure. Guidon needs a 7 to avoid hurting the pilot, gets a 3. Needs a 7 to stay conscious, gets a 10. Tries to get up again, needs a 5, gets a 7. Was not sprinting the second time. Didn't know that was possible. Okay, so Atlas at the Demolisher. I think that's still in his front arc, but you know what? I'm still gonna take that shot. That's gonna be an 8 and a 10 and a 10 and a 10 and an 8 and an 8. No. And a 10. Yeah, we'll save the LRM ammo, even though it's an easier shot than the SRMs. It's even if it hits, it's only possible going to hit 4 locations. The SRM could hit up to 6. It's 2/3 the heat. It's less likely to hit, and it's less damage per crit or per potential crit. But I want to save that LRM ammo. I really do. Earl into the back of the quick draw. We'll do the ERPVC on an 8. We'll do a bunch of we'll skip the lasers in the legs. Okay, that's heat neutral and gives us the opportunity to kick when he goes down. The Stalker. Oh, we've got shots on the Mech Buster. On 10s, though. 10s is not great. The other option being... Oh man, how far did this guy go? The Guardian Fighter. The Guardian Fighter is not in arc. The Mech Buster is on 10s. Unless he double kicks, you can do 1 leg's worth of medium lasers. Well, I'm not sure about that. I thought you could only fire... I thought you couldn't fire any leg-mounted weapons and still kick. I didn't want to take the chance. Besides, we're heat neutral. I'm fine with that. 1 more medium laser. Maybe we could have fired it and still kicked, but maybe not. That said... He has... He does have Melee Master, so kicking twice is an option. Jaded Wingman, hey, how's it going? Yes, MegaMek, indeed. We're currently trying to assassinate this here Awesome, who is unconscious and prone, who is going to be a super easy target, but who is also well protected. Ash at the Partisan on the right side, I think on 5s. Or the Awesome in the center torso on 5s as well. Yeah, I think we're going to go for the Partisan this turn. Tsubasa, I think, is going to go for the headshots. Alright, we'll go 3 heat over on the Partisan. Any factions? We are a mercenary faction. We are currently fighting against the Free Rasselhog Republic. On behalf of the FedCom? Yes, we're fighting against the Free Rasselhog Republic on behalf of the FedCom, which is kind of crappy of us, considering that we are on Thun, which is currently being occupied by Federated Commonwealth units that have retreated in front of the coming clan invasion. Yeah, we might be on the wrong side of history on this one. Thun is against the Federated Commonwealth. Someone said that we were kicking them when they were down, and it's not untrue. Let's see. Stalker at Tokugawa on 13s. I guess 10s might be all we get. It was the contract available. It was the only contract that was getting us moving in a southward direction. Yes. We are going to fire 2 of those on 10s. We'll fire 2 of those on 12s. And we'll fire some of these on 10s as well. That'll put us 4 heat over. Hoser has the Mech Buster on 5s. That might be worth doing. We also have the Axle on 9s. We have the Partisan on 8s. We have the Grasshopper on 8s. I think the Mech Buster is probably going to be our primary target this turn. Yeah, on a bunch of 5s. Yeah, C-bills are C-bills. We'll do 3 of those because I don't feel like building up 12 points of heat this turn. Let's see, Petra at the Demolisher on 7, so we'll do a pair of those, and then the LBX also on the cluster munitions on 8s, but that'll wait a second. Or no, actually, that'll be next. That'll be an 8. Not 5s? No. Yeah, I know 5s are not lucky. But with a little bit of luck, we can hit 2 of those, and that'll be 30 points of damage. Those are prefers 2s? Yeah, I bet. I'm sure you do. Okay, so Petra at the Demolisher with the PPCs and the LBX. And that'll be 3 heat over for her. Black Knight at the MegaMek, I'm thinking, on 4s. And a 2, you know what, we're gonna skip the PPC. So that'll be a pair of 4s and a bunch of 2s and 6s. Yeah, that'll be 3 heat over for 2s and 6s. Tsubasa does not have the awesome. I was hoping to catch him in a headshot. Why do we not have eyes on the awesome? Oh, it's blocked by smoke. Light smoke, light smoke, light smoke. You can't even see that smoke. Okay, well, I guess we're gonna shoot at the Partisan on a 10 or on an 8. Do we need the pilot alive or dead? Dead. The pilot must not be allowed to leave the battlefield is our directive. Okay, so the Mech Buster drops in altitude, the Medium Strike Fighter Defender loses in altitude, the Guardian Fighter loses in altitude. The Demolisher misses on a pair of 11s, good deal. The Partisan hits our Gargoyle in the right arm with an autocannon 5, down to 16 armor there. The other Partisan hits the Gargoyle in the right torso and center torso, down to 19 and 25 in those locations. Tugyu, was it Tugyu in the Atlas? Nernlimbrick in the Atlas. Lands a hit on the Demolisher's front, critting on his sensors, and a large laser to the front as well, down to 17 armor. Everything else misses on 10s and 8s. Partisan number 3 hits the Gargoyle in the left arm and the right leg, down to 16 on that left arm, down to 24 on the right leg. The Tokugawa misses the Man of War on a 12 with the autocannon 10. The Maki misses the quick draw with the PPC with the 8 on an 8, gets a 7. Medium laser to the center torso rear, which goes internal. Center torso rear down to 13 structure. Medium laser to the right leg down to 10 armor. Medium laser to the head, critting on the cockpit. The quick draw is dead by pilot death. That is a lucky hit. There is still a head on that mech. It's just damaged a little bit. And a small laser to the left torso rear. The quick draw, meanwhile, is firing on Earl, catches him in the left leg and the center torso down to 36 and 40 in those locations. Ash at the Partisan hits him in the right side, hits him in the right side. Turret, front, right side down to 6 structure, immobilized. Right side, stunning the crew for 2 turns. The rear immobilizing it, the front costing it a movement point, the front immobilizing it, but not getting the kill. The Manticore hits Ash, or misses Ash on the 12, almost hit with an 11. The Manticore misses the Gargoyle on a 12 as well. The Stalker misses the Mech Buster with everything except 8 LRMs to the right wing, the nose, and the right wing, critting on his landing gear and dealing damage to his right wing, which goes internal, leaving him with 3 structural integrity. The Rommel misses the Black Knight on a 9, the Axle misses the Manowar on an 11, Hoser on 5s. Hits the Mech Buster in the right wing, damaging the structural integrity. Did miss on the first 5, but still got the kill. So a 4, a 9, and a 9 on 5s. But we got him in the right wing, destroyed by ejection. Got him in the nose, 0 armor remaining. The Axle misses Ash on a 9. The Axle misses Ash on an 11. Petra hits the Demolisher in the front and the left side, down to 7 on the front, down to 20 on the left side. Missed with the LBX autocannon. The Mechbuster missed the Stalker on an 11 with that autocannon 20. Fortunately, the Black Knight at the MegaMek with a pair of large lasers catches him in the center torso and the center torso down to 12 structure. Hoser gets to paint Aerotech on the awesome. Yes. That was a hit to the left wing, which caused the fighter to disintegrate. 7 to the center torso. Right torso down to 3, but the MegaMek is still standing. Dang. Medium strike fighter defender hits Nairn in the left torso with 4 LRMs. The Guardian fighter hits Tugyu in the left arm and the right arm with 4 SRMs. Hoser still has room on his mech to paint kills. Presumably, if he goes by a 10x10 grid, he's overflowing just a little bit. The Grizzly hits the Partisan in the rear, immobilizing it with 4 armor remaining, and LRM 10 hits the turret for 6, down to 6 armor. The MegaMek goes down due to a gyro hit. Who hit the MegaMek in the gyro? Oh, the Black Knight did. Victorama. Okay. I think we can give that kill to Victorama. 131, Victor. Okay, Victor shot the MegaMek in the gyro. The MegaMek goes down, falls on its ammo, and explodes. So that kill goes to Victor. Oh, and the pilot did not survive the ejection, so that was destroyed by pilot death as well. Ash needs a 4 to stay standing, gets a 6 because she took 20 plus damage. Alright, our Stalker is up to 4 heat, our Banshee is up to 3, our Black Knight is up to 3, Tsubasa is up to 2, our Gargoyle is up to 3, everyone else is running cool. And there is a cat fussing to get out. Give me just 1 second, guys. Let me let the cat out. I'll just be a second. Okay, the cat has been let out. If the sign can capture this awesome intact, he can convert it for another canvas for hoser kills. Yeah, that's what we need. A third atlas. Or awesome, excuse me. I mean, I wouldn't turn it down. We still have units to deploy on round 10 and round 15. We have actually lost initiative to Team 2. We are going after the unknown hostiles, who have yet to make themselves known. The troop needs to collect awesomes or make smaller pictures. I'm gonna go with smaller pictures, so that we don't need more awesomes. We're at 96.7, almost 96.8%. They're at 67% of their forces. Alright. Earl will run forward. Is this an empty hex? That is an empty hex. Okay, so we are going to move forward 4 hexes at a run. Okay, there's a pilot there. Who we might be picking up. Stalker will be moving forward 4 hexes. Hoser will be moving forward 4 hexes as well. Nairn in the Atlas will be moving forward, I guess, 4 hexes. That puts him 3 hexes from this Demolisher. That is not a good place to be. Let's give the Demolisher a wide berth. Let's go ahead, we'll back up 3 hexes. Petra will back up 3 hexes. The Black Knight would also like to back up 3 hexes. Just to get away from the Demolisher and that Rommel, who are all about the autocannon 20s. Tsubasa in the Grizzly would like to get within 3 hexes of the Awesome so that we can maybe head cap him. And that leaves just Ash in the Mana War to move forward 3 hexes and maybe go for the Rommel on the flank. I think that's our plan, yeah. Grizzly pass through fire. It'll generate 2 extra heat this turn. No big deal. Earl at the Demolisher in the front. Can we hit him with the PPC and some medium lasers? And the LBX on a 6. Oh wait, no, hold on. I was miscounting their heat. That'll be 1, 2, 3. We'll skip the small. We'll go 4 heat over to take out the Demolisher this turn. Hopefully that works. Nairn in the Atlas has him on a 10. Has the Awesome on an 8. Has the Partisan on a 4. Let's go for the Grizzly. Let's go for the Awesome. Let's, well, don't aim the Gauss Rifle, so that'll be a 3. And then we'll go for 8s with the lasers and a 10. And then we'll go for a 3 with the LRM-10 as well. And hopefully we land a head hit. Even I think just 1 will be enough. No, all of the damage he's taken to the pilot has all been from falling. He has not taken any head hits. Okay, well. Stalker at the medium strike fighter. Not in arc. We've got him on 10s. So that'll be a 10 with the lasers, a 10 with the ER. And a bunch of 10s with the LRMs. That'll be 3 heat over for that. Let's see. Nairn in the Atlas. No, we'll do Ash at the Awesome in the head on 8s. Yeah, I want to guarantee the kill on that Awesome this turn. As near as we can. That'll be the Rommel on 10. The Partisan in the right side on a 4. We'll skip the Gauss rifle. That'll be a 6 and a bunch of 8s. Yeah, we're gonna hold off on the things that we don't have ammo for. Wait, the Atlas. That's a Inner Sphere Gauss rifle, I think. No, that's a Clan Gauss rifle. Okay, so yeah, ammo is kind of limited for that. Petra with the Banshee. Firing on the Rommel on 10s. And the cluster munition on a 9. That'll put us 2 heat over. The Black Knight at the Rommel on a 9. And a pair of 11s and a 9. That'll be a cooldown turn for him. Last but not least, Hoser. We've got the medium strike fighter on 5s. We've got a Partisan on 7s. We've got the Axle on 8s. I think that'll be the fighter on 5s. I know you're not in love with 5s specifically, but I think we can do some good. Oh, we hit him. Medium strike fighter loses 1 altitude from weapon attack. He did miss the Stalker on a pair of 8s with his LRM-5s. The Mackie hits the Demolisher in the turret on the left side, critting on the autocannon 20, and motor system damage for no crit. Left side again for +1 to driving skill rolls. To the front, down to 2 armor. The left side, +1 to driving skill rolls, down to 5. The Demolisher missed the Mackie on a pair of 11s. Tsubasa hits the Awesome in the center torso with the Gauss rifle, down to 2 structure. And 6 LRMs to the right leg, down to 12 armor there. I don't think he's going to survive. I don't think there's going to be anything left. I think we're going to hit him in the head and the center torso, and I think we're going to not have any salvage. That's just my prediction. The Partisan missed Ash on 11s. The Partisan hits Tsubasa in the left leg and center torso for 5 each, down to 22 on the leg, down to 26 on the torso. Stalker hits the medium strike fighter in the nose and the right wing on 10s. Nice rolling. That was Tugyu in the Stalker? Yes, that natural aptitude might be paying off with a 10 and a 12 on a pair of twins. Injured the pilot and hit the landing gear, and an ER medium laser on a 10 also hits the right wing, which transfers into the structural integrity, and the medium strike fighter defender goes to Tugyu, destroyed by ejection. Sorry, Hoser. The Tokugawa misses Ash on an 11. The Manowar hits the Awesome in the right leg, hits him in the head, down to 4 armor. Takes his 5th hit, right torso, hits him in the head. Takes his 6th hit, kills the pilot. Hits the head, destroying the head. Hits the head, which is already destroyed. Does not hit the center torso, so that Awesome is recoverable. The Grasshopper missed on a pair of 12s. The Atlas hits the Partisan in the rear and the right side, destroying it. The Manticore misses the Gargoyle on a 12. The Rommel Misses the Man of War on an 11 and a 12. Petra at the Rommel misses on a pair of 10s and a 9. The Axle hits Ash in the left torso with 3 alarms, down to 21 armor there. Our Black Knight misses the Rommel on 9s and 10 and 11s. Hoser hits the medium strike fighter defender in the aft and the nose. Hits it in the engine, knocks it out of control, and hits it in the nose, dealing structural integrity damage, which there's already none of. So yeah, that's just overkill for you. Sorry about that. Did not expect you to get the kill on that one. Earl is at 4 heat, the Stalker is at 3, Petra is at 2 heat, and Ash is at 3. Everyone else is cooled down. Our objective is complete. We have lost initiative to team 2. He's happy, yeah. We're at 96.5%. They're at 56.8. Alright, the Guardian Fighter is deploying there, facing to the south. And with our objective complete, we could bug out. Do we want to bug out, or do we want to stick around for some salvage? I'm gonna say if we can get them below 50%, we'll control the battlefield. And we're almost there already. We're at like 56%. At least I think it was like 56%. I know I just saw it. Yeah, 56, almost 57%. Do we want that awesome? Stay even? Yeah, I agree. Alright, the Rommel could be a problem. The Demolisher could be a problem. The Axles could be a problem, all 3 of them. Alright, Hoser. Can we get on the high ground? Yeah, we'll go there this turn, and then next turn we'll go 1, 2, 3. Alright, Stalker, we'll go forward 5 hexes, get into maybe medium laser range for something, or at least some kind of range. Earl would like to stay away from the Demolisher. Atlas, yeah, Nairn Limerick and the Atlas. Oh, the Demolisher has stood still. Did not move. Okay, so he is gearing up for, oh, his autocannon 20 is down. So he's down to 1 autocannon 20 with, it looks like, flak ammo. Oh, no, he's still got standard ammo. He is not down to flak. That said, if we can move forward 3 hexes, that's a +1. Medium range is +2, so that's 3. So that's 7s. No, I want at least 9s on that autocannon 20. We'll back up this turn. Yeah, that Demolisher, even with one of its autocannon 20s critted out, it's still scary. Tsubasa. Can we jump into the side of the Rommel? And 2, 3, 4. That gives us partial cover from the Grasshopper. It does make us vulnerable to the Axle. Hmm. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that gives us the axle if nothing else at medium range, which is fine. We do have hopping jack if I'm not mistaken, right? Stalker will generate 2 extra heat for moving through fire. Whoa. Don't know what I did there, but it was not what I meant to do. Okay, Stalker will pass through a fire, will generate extra heat this turn. Okay. Earl at the Demolisher or at the Rommel? 6s or 9s? We'll do 6s. We'll do the ERPPC. We'll do all the mediums on 10s. Ash, or not Ash, Nairn in the Atlas, we've got the Demolisher on 8s, we've got the Rommel on 11s, got the Grasshopper on 12s, so that'll be the Demolisher. We'll skip the Gauss Rifle. That'll be a 10, that'll be a bunch of 12s. That'll be a 12, we'll stay cool this turn. Stalker at the Grasshopper on 11s. At the Guardian Fighter on 10s. That'll be 2 ER larges at the Guardian Fighter. That'll be a pair of ER mediums. No, that'll be 1 ER medium on a 12. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 LRM5s on 10s. Alright. Petra and the Banshee at the Demolisher on 8s. That'll be both PPCs. That'll be the LB10X on clusters. And that'll be +1 heat already, so we're going to stop there. And the Black Knight at the Demolisher on 7 with the PPC, 9s with the large lasers, 7 with the medium pulse. I'll throw in a couple of 11s just for 1 heat over. Tsubasa at the Rommel. No, Tsubasa was coming over here. Yeah, I guess the Rommel. That'll be an 8 with the Gauss Rifle, 5 with the lasers. That'll be 4 heat over, and you know what? We'll do a 7. We'll go 8 heat over to try to take out the Rommel this turn. Not that I think it's going to work. Ash has the Grasshopper on 10s, has the Rommel on 7s. So yeah, that'll be all the 7s. We'll go 5 heat over for that. And last but not least, Hoser has, I suppose, the Guardian Fighter on 7. So we'll do 1, 2, 3 for that. You know what? We'll do 4. We'll go 12 heat over on the Guardian Fighter because I think this is going to be the last turn. Guardian Fighter is damaged. Okay. Now, can we... I don't know what I did. How to undo it. I don't suppose chat has any suggestions on how to fix that. Oh, switch location. There we go. I just didn't expand it far enough. Okay. So, the Demolisher selected Tracer AC-20 ammo due to better damage potential, and the Guardian Fighter loses 1 altitude from weapon attack. Okay, the Mackie hits the Demolisher in the turret, causing his AC-20 to malfunction. Hits him in the front with the medium laser, and hits him in the front with a medium laser. The Demolisher is destroyed. The Demolisher misses Tsubasa on an 11. The Partisan misses on 12s. The Atlas misses on 10s and 12s. The Partisan lands a hit on Tsubasa's right leg for 5, down to 22. Tokugawa misses. The Stalker at the Guardian Fighter hits him in the nose, transferring into the structural integrity. 5 remains. AR large laser to the nose. Man. Huh. That Stalker, Tugyu, is just wrecking things on 10s and 11s. Hits him in the nose twice with ER larges on 10s with a pair of 10s. 6, 4, and 1. 5, 5, and 3. Yeah, that, huh. Okay, so that is 2 kills for Tugyu, and due solely to his ability. Guardian Fighter destroyed by ejection. Grasshopper at the Manowar hits her in the right torso with a medium laser. Petra at the Demolisher, which is already dead. The Manticore misses Tsubasa. The Black Knight hits the Demolisher in the front and the turret. It's already dead. The Rommel hits Tsubasa in the right arm with a small laser. Tsubasa hits the Rommel in the left side with a large pulse laser and the front with a small pulse laser. Down to 33 and 37 in those locations, costing it half its movement points and stunning the crew for a turn. The Axle finally lands an autocannon 20 shot on Tsubasa's left torso, which he is fortunately able to tank, leaving him with 3 armor on that left torso. But it's a close thing. The Axle misses the Gargoyle on an 11. The Manowar hits the Rommel in the left side immobilizing it. The left side down to 18. The left side down to 16. The rear down to 19, immobilizing it. The Axle misses on a 10. Hoser at the Guardian Fighter hits it in the nose, hits it in the nose, and hits it in the nose. All of which is wasted because Tugyu once again beats him to the punch. Tsubasa, Tech 20 plus, needs a 5, gets a 10. Guardian Fighter missed on a 10 as well. Grasshopper's at 0 heat. Earl is up to 2. Or no, is down to 2. The Stalker is up to 4. Petra is down to 1. Black Knight is up to 1. Tsubasa is up to 8. Gargoyle is up to 5. Holzer is up to 12. We've got them down to 50.7%, so there is going to be one last round if we want to control the battlefield. We're at 95.9%. All right. Earl, move forward 5 hexes, get in close on the Rommel. Ash, Nairn, get in close with the Atlas. Petra, get in close with the Banshee. Black Knight, get in close. Hoser. It was a 1-2 this turn because of his heat. We'll get up on the high ground. Let's see, the Stalker, we've got Tsubasa, and we've got Ash. Stalker, we'll get in close to these axles. Hoser's used to people kill stealing after he shoots the units, not before. Yeah, that does seem to be the way it goes usually, is Hoser softens them up and then someone else comes in and hits them with a bunch of SRMs. But no, Tugyu is just a little quicker on the trigger, I guess. We'll move forward 5 hexes, build up a couple more points of heat, no big deal. Tsubasa will jump over to here and maybe face this away. Maybe we can land a hit on an axle or something. And last but not least is Ash. She will jump into this hex and maybe take some hits on the Tokugawa or something. Oh, pilot August Fulgero is on fire and dies. Oh no. And Werner Munch also lands his ejection on target. Okay, so Earl at the Rommel. Can we hit it in the rear? We can hit it in the rear. We'll hit it with a PPC. We'll hit it with an LBX. We'll hit it with a bunch of medium lasers. We'll go 6 heat over for that because I'm pretty sure this is going to be the last round now. I was pretty sure last time, but this time I'm even more sure. We've got the Gauss rifle we'll hold off on, the large laser on a 7, the medium lasers on 9s, and the SRM on a 9 as well. Okay. The Stalker at the Tokugawa on 9s. Yeah, we'll take a pair of those. We'll take an 11. We'll take a pair of 11s. And we'll take a quartet of 9s. That'll put us 10 heat over, which will make us a 1-3 next turn, but that, or a 1-2 next turn, but I'm not too worried about that because, again, I am expecting this to be the last round of the match. Petra at the Rommel on 5s. Can we hit it in the rear? On 5s, yes. We'll do 1-2 PPCs. We'll do the LBX cluster. That'll put us 1 heat over, and we don't have the range for anything else. The Black Knight at the Tokugawa on 11s, the Partisan on 11s, the Rommel on 4s. Nothing like overkill. We'll go, you know what? We'll go 6 heat over for that, just cause, why not? Let's see. This is the Grizzly. We've got the Tokugawa on 7s and 5s. We go 9 heat over for 7s and 5s. The Man of War at the Tokugawa on 7s, at the Axle on 7s. We'll go for the Tokugawa, because I think we can kill it. We'll go 9 heat over. You know what? We don't have ammo. We'll go 12 heat over. And last but not least, Hoser at this Axle, maybe? On 6s. Go 9 heat over on 6s. Alright, the Partisan hits Tsubasa in the center torso down to 21. Earl hits the Rommel in the right side, the right side critical, stunning the crew for 2 turns, and the right side costing it a movement point. Right side costing it a movement point. The front costing it a movement point. The right side and the rear. And the rear again for 2, down to 12. Lancing blow. Oh, the Rommel has a narrow low profile. I had not noticed that until now. The Partisan hits the Stalker in the center torso for 5, down to 33. The Tokugawa misses the Ash on a 12. Nairn hits the Rommel in the turret with a large laser, hits him in the right side with a medium laser glancing blow for 2 damage. The Grasshopper misses Hoser on a 10. Stalker at the Tokugawa, hits it in the left side, hits it in the left side with a pair of ER large lasers, stunning the crew for a turn and leaving it with 13 armor. And then landing 8 LRMs all to the left side for down to 5 armor there, no crits. Petra at the Rommel, hits it in the rear, immobilizing it, hits it in the rear, destroying the Rommel. Okay. The Black Knight fires on the Rommel, does not do anything that we haven't already done. Tsubasa at the Tokugawa, hits it in the front, down to 27. The Axle misses Stalker on a 10. Ash at the Tokugawa, hits it in the front, the turret, the left side. Left side down to 1 structure, and the left side, no, down hits it in the turret, critting on his everything ammo. The flak AC-10 ammo, the AC-10 ammo, the SRM-6 Inferno ammo, and the machine gun ammo all explode. That is nothing left of the Tokugawa. The Axle hits Tugyu in the Stalker in the right torso with the autocannon 20. That is the second autocannon 20 hit we've taken this round, this battle. Second one we've been able to tank this battle. We've got 7 armor remaining. Hoser at the Axle, hits it in the turret, hits it in the left side, down to 27 armor on the left side, costing it a movement point. And the Stalker needs a 5 to stay standing, gets a 12. Alright, Maki is up to 6 heat, Stalker is up to 10. Manowar is up to 12. Tsubasa is up to 9. Black Knight is up to 6, and I think, yeah, Hoser just has terrible luck with the dice. That's all there is to it. We have them down to 41%, so we're gonna go ahead and call that a victory. We're gonna say that we controlled the battlefield, and we are going to say that we successfully completed our objective, which was to kill the other awesome, which we are going to salvage. Alright, everyone has had a chance to cool down. No artillery has landed. Yes, we always save the units. Yes, we always save the units. Sounds like victory. I do indeed agree. Yes, we controlled the battlefield. Everyone was pretty much undamaged, which is nice. Everyone was uninjured, which is nice. The Grasshopper got away. Yes, it did. The Manticores got away. The Axle got away. The other Axle got away. The other Axle got away. This Partisan, which is crippled. Oh, it's crippled because it's out of ammo. Yeah. That one got away, the Partisan got away, the Guardian Fighter B got away, the Rhino got away, the Demolisher, the Behemoth, and the other Behemoth got away. Okay, so we've got a Victor, which I wouldn't mind having, honestly. A 4.64 with an autocannon 20 in the arm. That might be a mech worth taking. So yeah, we're taking the Victor, we're taking the awesome. What's our salvage percentage at? 48 out of 80. Okay, so we can take the quick draws, both of them. We can take the Mech Buster with its autocannon. We can take the Demolisher with its autocannon. Or we can just take the cash. Yeah, I think I want to just take the cash. We killed the pilot of the Awesome with a nasty little head hit, if I recall. We captured some guys from the Demolisher. We killed some guys from the Demolisher. We captured someone from the Medium Strike Fighter Defender. We killed a couple guys from the Partisan. Partisan, captured and killed. Captured and killed the pilots of the Quick Draw. So Cash was KIA, and Jenna, wait, no. Martha we captured, Cash was killed. Yeah, okay, so mostly kills. We do have 131 goes to Victorama, the MegaMek, and 127 goes to Earl, is according to my notes, this quick draw. Okay, so let's see what we got here. Let's see. Ash got the awesome, got the Tokugawa. That's 2 kills for Ash. We've got the Mech Buster goes to Hoser. That's 1 kill for him. The Guardian Fighter goes to Tugyu, as does the Medium Strike Fighter Defender. So that's 2 kills for Tugyu. Let's see. Earl got the Quick Draw, got the Demolisher, got the Quick Draw, got the Victor. So that's a Bronze Star for Earl. Pilot 16, there in Limbrick, got the Partisan. Okay, so Earl gets a Bronze Star. Yes, we completed the objective. Okay. Earl, Bronze Star, where are you at? Real quick, we didn't automatically pick up a Bronze Star for that, did we? No, we did not. Okay, so Scenario Award, Bronze Star for 4 kills in a scenario. And that did happen today, so I don't have to edit anything. So that's a good deal. Bronze Star, we've got 4 of those for Earl now. And how does that affect the leaderboard? Let's go to fluff information. We'll go to kills. Fred Jones still 1 behind Fred French. So I'm not trying to foment any kind of unhealthy aggression between you guys or anything, but I think a little healthy competition might be good. And yeah, he has been with the unit a couple of months longer than you, so it stands to reason that he's got more kills than you. That said, I don't want to focus on it too heavily. Okay, so that is all of that. Alandavi is still... Oh, Alandavi has some internal bleeding. He's gonna be out for a while. Ernestine, can you take over the Phoenix Hawk? Okay, can we go to the warehouse? We'll fix this heatsink. As long as it's someone named Fred. Hoser will just have to roll better and roll more crits. Yeah, well, I mean, what else can you do? Chrissy Griffin will take a crack at that heatsink and fix it on a 2. Good deal. Nothing that we can do right now with the mechs that were just in combat. The awesome 8T, however, we can set that to extra time times 4. Yeah, it's at 8% remaining. So Ben, who is an internal specialist. Yes, he is. Ben and Ediborger are 2 internal specialists. He can do that in 2 days on a 4+, hopefully. The left torso also at 18%. That'll be Fred Modry on a 4+. That'll be 2.5 days for him. We will have to replace the head. We'll have to replace the right arm. We'll have Alexandru repair the right arm. Excuse me. That'll be 405 minutes for him. Let's see. The engine is gonna need some attention, so we'll have Anacito, I guess, concentrate on the engine for a day, or half a day. The head, we'll have B try to put the head on a 6. She has edge. Or Jamel, no, B. Jamel is an armor specialist, so we'll have him do armor. The heat sink, we can have Vernita do the heat sink. The LRM 15, we can have Shada do the LRM 15. We'll take some heat-seeking ammo will be regular ammo, so that'll be 45 minutes. We'll have Vernita just do the ammo real quick. And that leaves just some armor. Who was that gonna be for? Jamel? Yeah, Jamel was gonna do the armor on that. So that's 120, 15, 120, 75, 130. Ben, Elena, Veronica, Guillaume, Jamil, and Tamalika, and Ben. Okay, wait. Oh, Ben is on there twice. Oh, B is on there again. Where is B? Did she already have to do something? Tamalika is an armor specialist, so she will also knock out some armor for us. And that leaves her with 85 minutes for the day. Okay, so it's just waiting on its center torso and its left torso to be fixed and the head to be put on, and after that it'll be good to go. The Manticore is a work in progress. The Victor. We'll have Monroe do the armor. Wait. Oh, I had that mixed up. I thought it was a 45-minute job and he had 60 minutes. We'll have George Valdez do the cockpit in 300 or 900 minutes. That'll be 2 days for him. The Highlander is just waiting on its right leg to be put on. The Hunchback is waiting on some armor. Have Daniel do the armor. And the autocannon 20 will have Veronica do the autocannon 20. Oh no, I had her accidentally doing the right arm. Oliver Costa will do the autocannon 20. Okay, well. What does she need? It does not say. Okay, well. Okay, well the right arm is getting put back on the Hunchback. The right leg is being put back on the Highlander. The Victor is getting its cockpit put back in. The Awesome is getting put back together. And the Manticore is a work in progress as well. Okay, so. In the TONE, we've got. That was Aleutian and Galatea, so we can put them on standby. Mariana and Tonga. Wait, no. Okay, Mariana and Tonga just came back from battle. It's Galatea and Aleutian we need to send out. Okay. Okay, well we will send Aleutian lands here. And Galatea lands here. Nothing. Okay, well. In that case, we will advance a couple of days. Maintained units, what? We've got the Victor and the Awesome and the Drillson and the Manticore. We will assign Tech Veteran Daniel. And the Awesome, we will assign Tech Veteran Monroe. Let's see, the Drillson and the Manticore we're taking apart. The Drillson and the Manticore, hold on. So there's the Manticore. The Drillson has no ammo, has no parts, has no... Yeah, we can sell the Drillson. For all of 2,500 civils. Okay, and the Manticore we can go ahead without maintaining. Untreated personnel. What? Oh, goodness. Okay, so Delphine will take care of Martha. Maru will take care of some cuts and bruises, some sprains and a broken arm, a laceration and some cuts. Concussion, sprains, bruises, some cuts, a concussion. Lost her right leg. Okay, well, we'll have Bakshim back out of there and be taken care of by Maru. Okay. And now we should be able to advance the day to the 3rd. Okay, we got the right arm on the Hunchback. We got the TAM charge ammo bin out of the Manticore. Still working on getting the engine and the sensors out of the Manticore. We're still working on getting the right leg on the Highlander. That's actually going to be a little bit. Failed to get the center torso fixed on the Awesome. Way to go, Ben. And failed to replace the head on the Awesome. Way to go, B. Okay, well, let's go back to the Awesome. Or better yet, we'll have Ranabala. Ranabala is still our lowest ranking tech, so she's going to be doing ammo. So that'll be LBX ammo. That'll be LRM ammo. That'll be SRM ammo. That'll be Gauss rifle ammo. That'll be LRM5 ammo. That'll be LBX ammo. That'll be LRM10 ammo and Gauss rifle ammo, which we're starting to run low on again. The double heat sink we're not going to be able to do. The Highlander we're working on. The Victor is going to need his head. Ben, can we do the head on that? That'll be a couple of days. The Awesome, the center torso, we wanted Ben to be working on that as well. The head, we'll have Penny work on that. That'll be a 4-day job for her. The center torso, we're going to wait on. The Manticore is a work in progress. Okay, so we really just have armor left. They're used to working on Hoser's Awesome. This one is different. Yeah, it is. With the LRMs and everything. Who puts LRMs in an Awesome anyway? Armor. So Ben, Elena. Elena's an armor specialist. Okay, so we'll have her doing armor. Okay, so those are all quick jobs. That leaves her with like 60 something minutes and plenty of XP. Leaves her with 30 minutes. Let's see, 19, 15, 10 minutes. Okay, so the Grizzly is going to need some armor put back on. For that, we're going to want Denise or Yasrudin. Where's Denise? There's Denise. Okay, so she can put the armor back on 4s. Down to 180 minutes already. 5s. Okay, so that's the Grizzly put back together. The Man-O-War is also going to be Denise. She can do that in 50 minutes and 50 minutes and 15 minutes, and the rest will wait on Denise. The Highlander's waiting on a leg. The Victor's waiting on a head. The Awesome is waiting on a center torso, which no one here is qualified to do. Okay, so we can send Aleutian out here. Oh. And we come across a hostile industrial center. Okay. Hostile forces on this track are larger and better equipped with factory fresh units. Okay. Aleutian Lance assigned, returns on 0504, so tomorrow. Deployment date today, battle date today, return date tomorrow. Yeah. Okay, so we've got base turrets, heavy flak, medium flak, and a light bombard turret. We've got primary op 4 to the tune of 12,000 points. We've got a blackjack, some tanks, bunch of tanks, a fire starter, bunch more tanks, a locust, bunch more tanks, just a couple of mechs, mostly tanks. And then they also have aircraft, 1,600 points, including a guardian fighter, 2 medium strike fighter defenders, and a heavy strike fighter meteor. That is gonna have to be something we'll get into next week. Yeah. And who can we have back them up? Galatea Lance is ready to roll. Mariana and Tonga need to be not deployed so I can hit them with their awards this week. 2-4 fighter, was that what it said? Oh yeah, the heavy strike fighter meteor with a 2-4 pilot, and that has an autocannon 10, pair of SRM4s. Not too bad. It also has a 3-3 within the guardian fighter with a medium laser. Okay, so not really a threat there. The medium strike fighter defenders have SRM2 LRM5s, and the other one has LRM5 FC Artemis 4 FCS. Okay, so the other than the Guardian fighter with the autocannon 10, the heavy strike fighter meteor, excuse me, not really a lot going on as far as air support. We do have 12,000 points worth of ground support. And that is all going to be for Aleutian, which is just shy of 11,000 points. I don't know. We might be able to take them without reinforcements. That is going to have to be something that we discuss on Discord. In the meantime, oh wait, we've got a cockpit that's damaged. We can have just mech techs available. Okay, that'll wait. Heavy strike fighters more dangerous, others not so much. Time to bring more units. Do we need to bring more units? If we do, it'll have to be Galatea Lance, because otherwise I won't be able to do Mariana and Tonga Lance's awards. That was Lucian. So Galatea will switch to fight role. We need at least 2 lances in the scout role for this contract. So we'll leave Galatea in the scout role. Oh no, we cannot reinforce with Galatea. We would have to be Mariana or Tonga, which we're not gonna do just yet. So yeah, we will see next week if 11,300 is enough to take on 12,000, 13, well, 14,000, including the base turrets and for aircraft. Our objective is to destroy all turret buildings or to capture the base. Standard rules apply, capture 75%, all that good stuff. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna save the campaign here. That'll be 0503, so we've advanced exactly 1 day in the last week. And I know it's a little bit early, but unless you guys have anything else for me, I don't think we have anything going on other than that one battle. So we can't really, well, you know what? We could send Galatea here. What do you guys think? Do we want to bring on a second battle? No, let's hold off. Maybe here. Here. Yeah, we'll send Galatea here just to close up that. Okay, so now we've explored everything north of this line. All right. All right, yeah, let's go ahead. We'll save the campaign again. Don't forget to like, comment, follow, subscribe, join the community. Link to the Discord is in my bio. Thank you all for joining me. Varank and Mr. McGorilla especially. Jaded Wingman, if you're still here. Thank you for coming in. We'll see you guys next week. And until then, have a good day, have a good week, have a good weekend, and all that good jazz.